All right, and welcome to today's episode. I hope everybody's having a good one. Way it should be. So we're out here at the theme park, and we're going to be working on our new mini game over here. And I went and picked up some resources over the last couple of days and got enough. Oh well. I know I don't have enough sandstone, but I got a good chunk of sandstone, and we're going to be building out of sandstone and nether brick. So what we're going to do is we are going to make ourselves a little art entranceway here, and that's what's going to start right here. And I think what I want to do. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want to go up. I think we want to bring this down a little bit. So we're going to have, one of the reasons I chose sandstone and the nether brick is that we get slabs and stairs. So you can see I have some slabs. Let's get some stairs going right here. And we're going to basically work on building an arc. So, yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we are going to pillar up a little bit, and we are going to be building an arch going up. So let's do this, and then this. Let's take a look at that. And I think what we want to do is that right there. Is that what we want? No, it's not what we want. What we want to do is build this down a little bit, I think. It doesn't quite have the arch shape that I was hoping to get out of it. But you know what I think we can do? Is I think what we want to do is go ahead and bring in some of the nether brick here and establish some of that accent I think we want to do. So I may end up pushing this forward on some of this, but I think having a little bit of accent, nether brick accent here is going to help. So a lot of different shapes that we can play with here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I think what we can do is we can let's get a pair of these. And let's work them in here. Get a little bit of shape. A little bit of texture on here. There we go. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Oh, I know what we can do. Let's see here. What we're probably going to end up doing is, the more I'm thinking about this, I think I want to bring this out one. Because what I want to do is I want to bring this almost down like this. Right? So we have sort of this two-way entrance. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm sitting here looking at this, and I think what I'm going to do is I want to make a slight tweak to this. So let me go and adjust this, and I will be right back. All right, and welcome back. So, let's change it a bit. What I decided to do is flip the sandstone and the other brick, and I brought it out further one block, which I think definitely helps. And then by flipping it, I could also use the nether brick stairs. Helps break up that sandstone look. The other thought I was thinking about, and I tried, was birch stairs, which we may still use. Not stairs, fence posts. So we have birch that kind of matches up the sandstone look and feel to it, but not quite. So that's what this is gonna. I think I'm gonna have this entrance look like here. So what I need to do is I need to rip this floor out, put this all in. And what I want to do first, though, is I'm actually going to build up this set of walls and sort of build the interior boundary for this. So this is going to be stone brick in here. And then this floor is going to be a combination of furnaces and dispensers. So I need to go get that taken care of first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building up the floor. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have a ring of netherrack on the floor. Nether brick. And then build a pattern in here with sandstone and sandstone stairs, and some nether brick. But let me get this first section right in here built up first, just a little bit, probably about 4 or 5 high. And then we will see where the next step is going to take us. So let me get to building, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. All right, and welcome back. So we're in the process of putting in the floor, and this is the pattern that I decided to go with. Let's pillar up real quick, take a look at it from a little bit above. So we're going to do something like this. Working in some of the sandstone stairs, upside down sandstone stairs, redstone lamps, nether brick, and all of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that pattern just twice in each one of these areas. And then ignore this, and that's pattern is going to go back in here again. So that'll be symmetrical. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work in a little bit different pattern here. I'm not 100% sure, but this is sort of what I'm going to do. I want to put redstone lamps in here because we're going to need some lighting for sure. And I figured I can do that really easily right there. And of course, it goes down too far. There we go. And then I'll do something with this other blocks in here. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe something similar to this pattern with the stairs and so forth. But that's what we're going to do. I haven't figured out what we're going to do with the walls yet. So what I'm going to do is, well, first of all, I'm going to run out of sandstone. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and I'm going to lay out the floor and get all the floor laid in all the way around. And then probably what I'm going to have to go do is get more sandstone is what I'm thinking I'm going to have to get. That may be a little bit of a task. So let me get back to work here, get the patterns laid in, and then we will see where we're at. You may see me over digging sandstone, which would be just fine. So I will be back with you here after the cut. All right, welcome back. So we have made some progress out here. We are in the process of installing a chunk of our ladders. And I haven't fallen off yet. You still see I have the 87 levels. I am probably going to lose them before I finish this build. Even with the elytra, this is still precarious because all I do is accidentally hit the spacebar incorrectly, and I'm gonna go over the edge and fall to my doom. that happens. So let me get up here to the top, and we will take a quick look at what we've got done so far. All right, so this is what we've got. I've got all the glass ceiling put in, and this glass little divider. I got the floor done over here, and all the wall decorations. We'll go down and take a look at that in a second here. Got a ring of gold for the crown right here, and then what looks like blue water below, but it's actually glass. So yes, I am not a good person. Nothing will save you if you fall, unless you happen to grab a hold of the ladder. So what I've got is I've got half slabs right here, and then golden glass, and then glass on the rest of this, just sort of to make this spawn proof. And it's going to be a little dark at night, and I kind of wanted that because you get a nice glow from all of this through the glass into here. But we just sort of did a little bit of when we've got our light gray up in here, and did a little bit of detailing in the walls on all of these, just a little bit. Now I did this little sort of opening over here, and because I've got an actual opening to see things, I kind of want to do it in glass and just look out, see our Connect 4 and the Ferris wheel. So did a little bit of that, kept these in here, and get this all squared away as well. So this is where we're at. So the next step and then last step I've got is my little. I'm going to be putting up a little bit above this. This game is playable as it is once I get that last little set of ladders done. I don't think I have enough of them. Yeah, about 30 short. Once I get this set of ladders, technically this game is playable. And I thought about doing some sort of a timer, a random timer of some kind for how long to play, and then shooting off fireworks. That's just a lot of extra stuff on here. And in all honesty, when you're playing this game, you're going to sort of be with 2 or 3 friends, and you can just do a small little timer with it itself. So definitely wasn't that big of a deal, in my opinion. I am going to set up some beds and some chests in here. I'm probably going to do one bed here and a chest, one bed here and a chest, and put an ender chest. And actually, let me just do that right now. Put an ender chest right there, and I'll put it off on these 3 corners, and one here, and then the beds and so forth, so that you can put your stuff away, that kind of thing. And we'll put an ender chest right here as well. Just to sort of frame this off, get some beds in here and a chest, just so that you got a place to put your stuff. Because, like I said, if you make that fall, yeah, it's not going to be pretty. And just have openings on these 3. So this first opening over here, I've got sort of sealed off, and you can't enter from this side, which is fine. This whole thing is going to be glass, and like I said, I'm going to put a little bit of a finishing touch on this these side panels here. I've already got a design laid out, so I'm going to work on that. So let me get to work on that one, and check the time and see where things are at. I may not get all 4 of them done today, but I'll definitely show you at least one of them before the end of things, and I might just do the rest of them the next opportunity I get on here and play some more. So I will be right back with you after the cut. All right, and welcome back. So we're done over here. Got everything finished up. And this is what we have. So I got to get some cleanup done and get some landscaping done. I'll probably take care of that here later. But this is what our finished game is going to be like. I gotta get that cleaned up as well. We got some beds and chests, ender chests on each of these corners here. And this gives just a place to get people to stay. I've got our ladder in the middle, just put it on nether brick, got the ladder on all 4 sides. And did the ladder in glass on all the corners. So that is what the finished game is going to look like. You can watch from in here. You can see what's going on. Watch the people splat to their death, which is going to be kind of cool. But other than that, that is what I got time for today. So, love to hear your feedback on this, comments and the like. Go ahead and leave them down below. You can also find me on Twitter at @AWanderingNerd. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. So, until next time, this is a Wandering Nerd.